Welcome everyone. My name is Jimmy George. I'm director of CASA Soccer Club. We're going to be going over some things tonight, some technical aspects of the game, and going through like a virtual training session that everybody's asked for here recently. I've brought a couple of players along just to demonstrate some things, so glad to have you tonight.
Hey everyone, I'm Ezra White, player for the 03 Boys Premier Team, and make sure you give us some thumbs up and hearts if you can hear us.
What's up? My name is Fabian Montez. I play for the CASA 03 Boys Premier. If you have any questions, please give us a comment and share the video, please. Thank you.
All right, boys, as we get started, we're going to go through just a regular drill that they normally do. We usually start off with on some of our older teams and younger teams that I coach. Very simple here at the beginning. You're going to get as many touches as possible with your toe down, ankle lock. You're just quick touches. You're going to get to the cone, put your foot on it, open up, dribble back normal. Reset weight on each other and do the same thing whenever you're ready, boys. Not a race, just super slow and simple. We'll start out slow, we'll go back moderate. Reset, you're ready to go back again. As you can see, both of them, go ahead, go. Both of them, their ankles are locked, toes are completely down. Just a nice, simple turn back. All right? This right here needs to be done 4 sets, 4 times. All right? Very simple. Just to get started, you're working on quick touches. You're working on your ankle being locked and your toe being down. All right, the next one, very, very simple. We're going to speed it up with a little bit of a normal dribble. So you're just going to regular dribble out, and you're going to outside the foot chop at the cone and dribble back. All right? Here, go ahead, go boys. Here, what we're going to really focus on more than anything is your heel being down, your toe being up. And you chop it back, and then you want to penetrate back with it. Go ahead. Just nice and slow. Make sure you get a nice chop at that top there. All right? So it's something very simple at home. Also 4 sets, 40 seconds. This is very simple at home. You don't have to have the square. You can just have one cone out in front. But what you want to focus on is starting out at a slower speed than these boys. All right, and then work your way up to where you can get a faster pace. All right, the next one, what we're going to do is simple freestyle dribble again. We're going to go to the cone and we're going to chop it inside the foot around your standing foot. So go slow one time. We're going to go dribble inside around the standing foot and just dribble back normal. All right, let's give a couple and show them off right quick. All right, it's all right. Well, I got another one here. All right. So here, for the next couple, I'm going to give you a couple moments just to do what you would like. You got the pull back, turn. You got the outside the foot chop. You got the inside the foot chop around the standing foot. I'm going to give you 20 seconds, and you go, let's say 60%, and give it to me now. Let's go. Anything you like, just nice and fluid, Good. Good. One more. Good. And relax. All right? The next one, what I'd like to do, all right? Right here, we're going to do a Cruyff turn. Everybody knows what a Cruyff turn is. The only problem that we have, a lot of Cruyff turns, as we have the ball, they'll go up, dribble, and they'll just chop it. That's not what we're doing. We want to change direction. What I'd like to see our players in our club do, and future players, is like, give me a fake, give me a shot, and give me a pull back. I like you're going to change the point of direction. You give me 2 or 3, and just nice and easy back. Very simple there. Nice, good, Fabian. Give me that touch on the outside of the foot, of the opposite foot. Good. 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 One more. As you can see, Fabian's pulling it back with the sole of his foot. Ezra's giving me with the inside of his foot. Either way is fine. Either other way is fine. You just want to try to sell it out. All right, next one. What we want to do is, we'll start here. We're going to move to our right. Everything's going to our right. All right, you're going to do a one-footed V. One-footed V. I'm going to go through it real slow and show you. Everything else we should be elementary. This should be a little bit more different. All right, so we're going to dribble nice and easy here. For the one-footed V to be pulled off correctly, the main thing is the ball has to be on the left part of his body. Pull it, touch, and penetrate to the cone. So all you're doing, so the video can see me, my foot's going to go on top of the ball. I'm going to pull it back and push it this way. It also, I'm using the inside of the foot. You also can do that with the outside of your foot. Either or, either or. Let's go all the way around so you get back where you start. Go. Under control, under control. It's not a race, guys. Under control. Good, good. Good. Again, very nice by Ezra to try to sell it out. A shot, a little pass. Good, well done there, well done. All right. This is one of the core moves in our club that we should be really emphasizing on. It's personally my favorite. When I was better and quicker, I did a much better job with it. All right, so this time, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the right again, but it's gonna be a two-footed V. Again, for it to work properly, it's gotta be on the opposite foot. All right, when I pull it, start with the left foot. It goes across your body, and the outside of your other foot penetrates. So again, foot goes on top of the ball. Pull it back and penetrate out. Again, as you can see my body positioning, a lot of kids, when they pull it back, they'll be straight up. I want to be down and explode out where I get instantly in my sprint. That's very, very important. As you know by my emails, I'm focused on change of pace. It's very critical, especially for slower pace players or medium pace players. They don't always have the opportunity to create space for them. So this, change in pace, keeping the defender off balance, super important. Give me a couple of those if you don't mind. Two-footed V going to your right. Good. 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 All the way back to your starting spot. All right, all right. All right, one thing from here, as you're resting, everything's 4 sets, everything's 40 seconds. You're going to your right 4 sets, you're going to your left 4 sets. All right, and in between, this is something very nice, something easy for you to do as you're resting. Just nice soul rolls, nice soul rolls. Stop it, pull it back. 4 sets each way. The main thing, a lot of kids will do this. All right, every time my standing foot hits the ground, I should touch the ball. Bam, bam, bam. All right, and as you go, it's quicker. So give me just 2 or 3 of those. Show them you don't have to be real fast. Nice and easy. Don't stand up so tall. Good, good. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right. Also, these are just small, easy things for us to do from here. All right. Just as we're resting right now. As we're just resting. What I'd like to do is, you're going to walk the ball there, walk the ball back. Very simple thing to do, but it needs a little practice. So I'm going to go really slow, and I'm going to speed it up as I come back. What you want to do as you go forward, I'm going to push it and stop it. All right? All right, once it gets going, it's going to be just like this. All right? As I come back, it can be done a little quicker. right? And all you're doing is touching with your toes and pulling it back, right there with the sole part of your feet. So let's just go there, back once or twice. Very slow. As you can see, they're much more agile than me. Just popping on their feet. Popping on their feet. One more, one more. And relax. All right? So as we go through those 4 sets, 40 seconds, with a 20-second rest will be good. Just so your legs get shaken out. Keep your breath. All right, I want to go back to a couple more dribbles around the square, and then I want to show you how it's going to. You're going to set them up in a game. All right. So here, what we're going to do here is we're going to dribble normal, going to our right again. All right, and we're going to just give a simple scissor out the other way. Scissor, step over, however you want to call it. I call it a scissor. All right, people call it a step over these days. So a nice step over the ball. Once you're there, you want to penetrate with your left out to the next cone. Wait. Good. Again, set it up with the ball on the left side of your body to go right. Good. Back to your normal spot. Good, Fabian. That was really nice. Good. Good. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. All right. From this one. All right. We're going to go to our left. We're going to go to our left this time. All right. And it's going to be very simple. Excuse me. We're going to go to our right. All right. Very simple. We're going to go. Dribble nice and easy. This time, I'm going to step and then go outside. All right? So again, I want to dribble. I want to sell out. Hey, I've set this defender up already once by giving him the scissor. The next time, I'm going to step him up, boom. But instead, I'm just going to give him a step, boom, over. All right? Very simple. All the way around. Like. Good boy, that's excellent. Nice and easy, no rush. Good, good. Good, excellent. Good, excellent, excellent. All right. From here, what I'd like to do is have each of you on each end right here. Each of you on this end right here, where the 3 balls are. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be utilizing just a couple of the moves we worked on there in a game-like situation. I'm going to go, and then I'm going to get to the red cone. Fabian's going to go. So I'm going to go left. Fabian's going to go right. So what I'd like for us to work on here, a couple things there. We're going to dribble. All right. The first one we're going to do is we're going to step over. And what I'd like to see is a really solid step over and a penetrate with my left foot. As I come here, I want to stop and then accelerate out. Again, one of the biggest things that I think we need to work on is changing the point of attack, changing the pace. So what I want is, hey, dribble, stop it, and then penetrate. What you want is you want to turn your hips, square them up to the defender, and then accelerate out. Just 2 steps after. Super simple. Remember what we talked about, 60-80%. Wait. Good, that's beautiful. Yes. Good. Good. Relax, relax. Goody. Good, be careful with the footing right there. Good, excellent. All right, Let's give me one more each. And what I want to do, I want to walk through it kind of slow. All right, what I'd like to do is from here, as he sets them up, all right, if the ball's on his left foot, there's no way he can go all the way over and do it. So the ball needs to be center of his body or on the right side of his body to give a good right step over going left. So everything's about positioning, everything's about setting his body up. All right, the biggest thing for me is selling the fake out and exploding. Super critical, create space. That's what we all want. That's what we all desire is space, especially during this time right now of coronavirus. All right, so give us a couple more. Let's just go back to where you started. So you'll go there and then come back. All right, let's go. Good. 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 All right, let me have that ball for 1 second. The only thing I would like to fix is everybody's not blessed with the speed Ezra has. When you put your foot on it here, and I'm still squared up, and I go, I'm changing pace, but maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's faster than me anyway. Maybe if I put it on and roll it, he's still gonna beat me to it. It's critical, in my opinion, that when you dribble, you want to square him up. Because look, if I'm a defender and I'm running with you and you stop, my first instinct is put my foot in the ground. And by the time your second touch is by me. So that's what I'd like to see. Just a couple of them. I want you to go super slow. I'm going to change the move in the middle, but go slow here. Just point your, square your hips up to the defender and then give me an accelerate. Come down here, Taylor. All right, from here, what I like to do is you're going to give me a step over and go the same direction as the red cone. So if I'm going here, I'm dribbling, I'm going to take a step over, I'm going to step over, and then push it with my inside of my foot. Yes, exactly like that. So you're going to step over and push it with your back foot to the side you want, still stopping it at the red cone. Wait. Good. Good. Take your time. Good. Remember, have that ball positioning. All ball positioning sets up your move. Good. One more. Right. Last one, and I want us to go over something. I keep talking about ball position.
There we go. All right, we're back live.
All right, sorry for the, we'll talk after this. All right, hey, we got a sideline right here, back to where the sideline is. All right. Defenders here. All right. What I would like to do is penetrate the space going towards the middle of the field if a defender is not coming that way. Because if I take myself there, they have me sandwiched. So again, I want to put the ball on my right foot. A, it's my dominant. B, because I want to go left. I may give a jab to go left. If the person don't go, I can slide it by them. Super critical, setting a player up. All right, we have a kid in the club, super fast. But man, if you can't set the player up, you're just blazing right at Ezra, just rolling him over. So you have to set him up again. I want us to come, all right, set him up, then the move. All right, you're gonna freestyle whatever move you want. You're still starting and stopping at the red cone. You're concentrating on setting the player up. Setting the player up. Play. Anything you want. Easy. Good. Nice. I like the soul roll there. Beautiful. One more each way. Good. Nice. All right. One thing he did, the one before going this direction, which I love, is everybody wants to be fancy. And a simple jab step outside the foot penetrate is super productive, especially for quick players. A lot of times quick players take all these extra touches. All right, they want to beat the player 1 or 2 times. All I need to do is bam, and around. All right, and serve a ball, strike the ball, eject it, put it in the net. All right, from here, what I like to do is we're going to come towards the middle of the field. We're going to go over a couple of juggling techniques, and we're going to finish with a simple passing game. All right, a simple passing game. So we'll first start with a ball. All right, something very simple for us to start with. Going back to a couple of the emails that I sent regarding juggling, which I think juggling is super important. I think every kid should take 5 minutes out of the day and just work on just juggling. It's not just about sitting here juggling the ball, it's about getting used to kicking it up in the air as high as you can and bringing the ball down with as least bounces as possible. So we're going to do a couple things. Very first, have the ball in your hand, which you don't often do. All right, and all you're simply going to do is just knock it straight up. All right, my ankle is locked. My toe is pointed directly forward. My heel is down. And all I'm doing is knocking it up. All right, the biggest thing about juggling is you'll see a lot of kids. See the spin on the ball? It's not good touches. That's not good. Your foot's floppy. When I was coming up, we used to call those kids flipper because they're just like this. So if you lock it and it's right, if it's hit perfectly, the least amount of spin properly is what we're looking for. So very simple. As we're going just 1 foot, then we're going to go 2 feet. All right? Left, right. Left, right. All right? So let's go through just a couple of those very simple techniques. Keep your toe pointed down. Point it straight at the camera. Least amount of spin as possible. All right. Fabian's doing exactly what I want him to do. All right. As you see, Fabian's toe, as he hits it, it curls up. It's putting backspin on the ball. What we want is that ball not to have any spin hardly. All right? So it's very, very critical that you hit it, A, dead center of the ball. B, with your ankle locked, because if it was flopping, it would just spin. All right? Another couple things. You go ahead and give me 1, 1, 1, 1. Each, you know. All right? As you progress. All right? And then Fabian can give me a, 2 thighs. All right, and then maybe 2 thighs, and then a right-left foot there, which I was terrible at the end. All right, so let's just go through different types of games, different types of juggling techniques, and then we're going to put the ball on the ground. So at first, let's go thigh, thigh, right, left. Good. All right. All right, again, we want to work on when you hit the thigh, not at the end, not way up here, midways. So when you hit it, it pops straight up. All right, that's too much. At the end of my thigh. You want it to pop up so where you can reset. All right. Good. Give me a couple more. Obviously, Ezra likes to juggle. So what you need to do at home to start off with, this is how I would start. I would go, let's say 8 reps of 5. I'm just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then catch it. Then go left-footed, 5. Right-footed, 5. All right, and then you want to go, let's say four sets of 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So 3 touches with your right, 3 touches with your left. You want to show us what that looks like? Go back and forth 6 times. Right, left, right, left, right, left. All right, exactly like that. If you can get to that point, 4 sets, 6 times, and do those 5, 10 minutes a day. All right, and from there, because we're not showing you nothing crazy. This is nothing crazy. This is for you to be at home, have a ball, you're bored to death, get you off Fortnite, gives you an opportunity just to have a little time, man, because kids don't do that enough. What I would like to do is, there's so many different ways you can bring a ball up. You can pull it back, raise it straight up. My favorite, everybody knock it straight up that way. My thing is find something that you have flair with. For this one, my favorite one, you put your toes dead center of the ball. You're going to take your heel in front of it, and all you're going to do is, no, not that. You're going to try to swipe it across the center of it. That's terrible, isn't it? Swipe it across the slide of it. The other one you can do, he has a couple. What I like to do, my coach taught me, you take it at the end of your toes, and you're just going to pop it straight up. That's an easy one. And then once you get comfortable with it, you can pop it straight up like that. You show us the one, spin it back.
Here's one. You get it firm in between your legs, you raise it, and you push it down like this. Another one, put your foot, your right foot on the top of the ball, your strong foot, put your standing foot right here, and you pop it up like that. So just like that.
Yeah, these are things, man, that are great. Are you going to do a bunch of this in the game? No. But man, you're working on juggling. You can't pick the ball up all the time. So you want to work on different things. This is one that, spinning around, catching on the back's one of the ones I think was on the email. Roll it up, slam it down, he just did. So there's so many different aspects of, balls go in the air, juggling, etc. But one thing I would like, as we're just juggling, we get some juggling in, the biggest thing what I'd like for us to improve on with the ball is when you have it in the air, is you want to knock it up and settle it. That was freaking awful. But knock it up and settle it. All right? What we're going to do is, this should be done 5 reps, 10 times. You're going to go right foot only, strike it up in the air. Settle it with the inside of your foot. All right? And then you'll go 10 times left-footed. Settling it with your left inside of your foot. This is critical. One of the things that I can see is when the ball's in the air, they're not letting us head the ball until we're 13 years old. You got to get better with bringing the ball out of the air. So this is critical and can be done at home. Fathers, mothers, brothers, and sisters. If your son or daughter can't kick the ball up in the air, grab the ball like this. All right, and I'm going to throw it up for Ezra. He comes up, he settles it. All right, preferably I'd like for him to settle it where you're trapping it against the ground. And I want to show you this. A lot of you, it'll come up and you're going to do this. You're going to karate chop it. I can already say what I want you to do is when the ball comes down, I want my chest to go over top of it and then knock it down. So again, ball goes up. All right, and I put it right over it. My foot goes over top of the ball, and I'm knocking it down to the direction I want to go. Let's do 5 each. And you do right-footed, you do left-footed. Good. Good. Brilliant. It's all right. Good, good. Again, as you can see, they're setting their body up. They're getting their foot over it to trap it in the ground. All right. Once you get good at it, you can do it. You can do it. You're going to punt it up in the air. You're going to trap it with the inside of your foot, and then you're going to accelerate with the touch with the outside of your foot. So show us that really slow if you can, Eve. You come in. You come in. It's all right. Come in, and then touch with the outside. He went the same direction as his touch. All right? What I want us to work on at home, which is fine. That's good. I want you to take the ball down with your right and explode back out with your right on the outside. All right? Let's try that. Super simple. Good. Yes, that's brilliant. All right? Because look, defender's coming at you. Ball's in the air. 9 out of 10 times that defender's just going as hard as he can. So if you can take a touch this way, because my body's leaning, bam, bam, I go out that way, I have him off balance. Again, I'm creating space, trying to get an opportunity to score, assist a teammate, get a pass off, whatever. So from here, after we work on trapping the ball, all right, what I'd like for us to do is let's do an outside the foot as you punt it up, all right? You're just going to try to take a touch over, put your foot that way. This one's very difficult to keep under control, all right? The biggest thing is I wouldn't even punt it first. Come up and just trap it with the outside of your foot. Biggest thing I can tell you is when you're hitting it, if your foot's floppy, you're not going to get a solid touch. The best way I can explain it is if you hit something with resistance, it's going to give. When I'm receiving a pass, I want to give. I want to cushion it. If I'm giving a touch, I want to use the force of the ball to get into that area. So just toss it up. It's trapped there. Toss it up. Trap it against the ground. Pick it up. Trap it against the ground. You just go, hey, 10, 15 times each side. Very simple. All right? So let's try that a couple times. Toss it up, kick it, doesn't matter. Good. Changing the point of attack again. Good. 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 Again, we went from our square, we went from setting up a defender, now we're in our backyard just goofing off, picking the ball up. 15, 20 minutes. That's it. You can get used to bringing the ball out of the air. From there, which we'll work on in our next series or video, we'll work on punting the ball up, bring it down with our thigh, bring it down with our chest, taking a touch into space that way. The last thing we want to end with tonight is a little bit of passing. Super difficult by yourself. All right? So what we've done is we've got a bench, something easy. You can use a wall. We're going to show you how small something can be and get something out of it. So guys, walk over here. We knock this, turn this bench over like this direction. This is for our second part of the drill. I'll go first. At home, you're looking for a brick wall. I mean, look, man. 1, 2, 4 yards. So everybody, you should have that at home. All right, it's very simple what we want to do. All right, when I knock it against the bench, it's going to come. I'm going to take a touch and then another touch. All right, so it's going to come and look like this. Touch, touch. All right, and I'll just get a pass off. Reset. All right, come in, touch, touch, pass off. All right, you want to go right-footed. I'd say 10 or 15 times. left footed 10 or 15 times, everything 4 or 5 sets. If you're struggling, get up here close. Knock it up against, take a touch outside. Biggest thing, kids receive the ball like this. All right? When you receive the ball, there's not a lot of surface that's going to be able to get the ball there. So when you receive it, toe up, heel down, ankle lock. When it comes over, and I want to go to the other side, my toe goes down in this lock. Critical. So when the ball comes to me, toes up, boom, boom, outside that way. All right, so you want to try it? You can keep it going. I was doing a pass at the end, whatever you're more comfortable with. Good. What I'd like to say one thing is when he's receiving the ball, the biggest thing you can watch his body from your video is he's taking a step there. As he's taking a step with his here, that defender's going to do what? Ball's coming to him. He takes step. I may go here. Once he does, he's gone. So again, that first touch is critical. The little body fake's critical. Those are things you need to work on right there. Give me one more set of that. Now we're going with our left foot. Oh, that's a different one. We're doing that last. Same one he did.
Right there.
Outside the left. All right, good, good. The last one we're going to do from here. All right. What I'd like to see is we're doing inside the foot touch, outside the foot touch, back to reset. All right. This time we're going to knock the ball in. We're going to take an outside the foot touch. I'm going to put my foot on it and turn and open it back up. Look, I'm going to reset it. Comes over. Boom, knocks it over, foot back on it, reset. Come back up, boom, comes over, pulls it out. The biggest thing I want you to work on when I go this direction is the sellout. Open it back up. So you're giving me an outside the foot touch, and you're incorporating the one-footed V that we worked on earlier. You want to do that one? Good, that's brilliant right there. You'll go 10 to the left side, 10 to the right side. 4 sets each side. Again, 20, 30-second rest in between. It's not a race. Your son or daughter is going to come to you and tell you, oh, Dad, I did it in 5 minutes. They didn't. The biggest thing I can tell you is make it a game. Go out here and see how many passes they can get against the wall in 40 seconds. And each time they improve, you give them a piece of candy. Whatever y'all do, you know. I mean, I don't know. My kids like V-Bucks, but I wouldn't give them V-Bucks for that. So, lastly, not everybody has the wall. All right? Not everybody has the wall. I want to give you one thing that you can kind of incorporate this with all this else that we're doing. We'll move these balls, go to these balls here against the wall. All you need is a big wall here. Watch the footing so you can have these easy. What you're going to do is, so I'm going to try to hit the ball. All right, pretty solid pace. You have 2 touch. All right, you have 2 touch, and you're by yourself. You try to get as many as you can. So I want to hit it, and I may, take my touch to this side and hit it. Come over here. I may come inside the foot. Come in. Now I'll go outside the foot. Come in. Go inside the foot. And I'm not only working on my touch, right and left footed. All right, a lot of kids, you'll sit there and you'll pull it back to your right foot every time. Or Luis, you'll pull it back to your left foot every time. But here, you need to go both ways. I love that, man. So again, little game, right here by yourself. Again, time, and see how many they can do. 2 touch, only 2 touch, how many in a row they can do. You want to show us what's up, Fabian? Watch your footing. See, you got 1. Not as easy as you think, that is, buddy. It's hard, you gotta work your way into it. Nice touch. Again, Fabian's touch is carrying away from where we want to go. We want to work on getting it out in front of us some here. You want to go ahead? Super simple, just a touch and play. A little faster. Touch and play. Touch and play. Touch and play. Good. Again, using all different aspects of his foot. Inside of his foot, outside of his foot, laces. All right? Superb game to play at home. Your parents will kill you when you knock it against their wall at home, I know. You just say, hey man, it's just until the corona leaves and everything will be fine. Hopefully, this is just some of the things that we can do. Obviously, it's isn't the greatest ideal thing, but we're just trying to put together some things they can do at home. We can emphasize things that I would like to emphasize because I don't always get to go around the club and explain the things that I like to do. But here's just some technical aspects that maybe you can do at home. If anybody has any questions, please feel free. jgeorge@casapride.club, 864-844-2259. Call me, email me. I'll be glad to answer any question I have for you. We're thankful to have you guys just tuning in, watching. Super thankful having these guys come along and show themselves. If you have any other questions, please, like I said, feel free to comment or send us a message. We wish everyone a safe time here coming up, and very blessed for the family we have here at CASA. So thank you guys very much. Have a blessed night.